It's just not going to be so hot tomorrow. Great.
Hey everybody, meteorologist Mark Pena here in the First Alert Weather Center on a very active weather day. I'm also here with meteorologist Steve Rudin and Chief Meteorologist Veronica Johnson. We're in an active working environment here, so we have a lot of things going on in the background, but I'm here streaming live on YouTube at this time, taking questions on anything from the air quality that we have going on, the poor air quality at that. The heat is the main weather story, but also the chance for storms later on today. Now, I'm also going to be taking questions from you. If you have them, put them in the comments. I'm also going to be working with my colleague Liz. She's going to be putting up my maps here in a second, which I can go ahead and take. Liz, if you can hear me, whenever you're ready, I'll get those maps up and we can talk about some of the things that are going on as we speak. But again, yeah, there we go. Heat alerts for today. We're looking at temperatures as we speak right now, anywhere from around 95 degrees to about 100 degrees out there. And with high humidity, we've got heat index values anywhere from around 100 to about 109 degrees. So very, very hot out there. You want to make sure you're taking your heat precautions, which includes staying plenty hydrated, taking breaks in the shade if you have to be outside, and then also wearing loose-fitting, light-colored clothing. That's going to help you catch some of the breezes that we get, but also help deflect some of the UV rays as opposed to absorbing them with darker colored fabrics. We're also going to be tracking the storm potential later on. Let me go ahead and advance my map here. Heat advisory, this is going to be from the National Weather Service. Notice how it encompasses pretty much the entire DMV. These are issued by the National Weather Service whenever we have heat index values in the forecast anywhere from 105 to 109, and we're sitting right in that category, so it's no surprise that we have these heat advisories from the National Weather Service. And again, this is the far-reaching, high-impact weather story for today, because notice it's our entire area from the Northern Virginia region through the district and all the way up into Maryland and even out towards Philly at this time. So hot temperatures for just about everybody. What I have next here is going to be current temperatures. So again, sitting at 99 degrees. That's tying the record for today, by the way. We're looking at this is a record that goes back to the 1940s. And notice how temperatures approaching 100 degrees in a lot of areas. Warrenton, Luray, you're sitting at 99 degrees, 98 in Upper Marlboro, 97 in Manassas. But then again, you factor the humidity, and this is what it feels like around a lot of areas out there. We're looking at heat index values well into the triple digits across the entire region. 104 Manassas, 107 Leesburg, 104 Baltimore, 106 in Quantico. And keep in mind, the thermometer might read the upper 90s, but it's the heat index value. This is what your body reacts to. This is why we harp a lot on heat safety, because we're splitting hairs at this point. But again, we're looking at some very hot temperatures out there. So Liz is asking, how often is it this hot? Well, if we hit 100 degrees, which is looking likely, we're sitting right there. We have another hour or so of some heating potential before temperatures start to cool off from the sunset. But we typically don't see triple digit temperatures besides maybe once or twice a year. And if we hit it again today, again, that's going to be the 6th time this summer alone. So some very hot temperatures, more than we typically see for an average year. Hottest time of day is being asked. Now is the hottest part of the day. So anywhere from around 2 p.m. till about 7 p.m. is when we're looking at the hottest temperatures. And you want to make sure that now is the time to stay indoors, find some cool areas, libraries. We have all the Smithsonians that are free. You can always go and cool off in there. And if you have to be outside, again, make sure you're hydrating, overhydrate if anything, because you don't want to risk it. Heat-related illnesses are no fun. And they can be dangerously and potentially even lethal. So that's why, again, heat-related illnesses, heat-related deaths are the #1 weather-related killer in the United States by a lot, too. So that's something else that maybe catches a lot of people by surprise. Coolest time of the day, again, once the sun sets, you won't have the sun bearing down on you, but also temperatures will just naturally cool off the farther in the evening that we get. And the good thing with us tonight is that we do have a cold front approaching our area. The only thing, though, whenever we have a hot and soupy day like we have right now, a cold front could bring the chance for strong to severe storms. So that's looking likely after the sun sets, but more and more of our models are showing that that potential is really going to be for Thursday as opposed to later on tonight. But staying weather aware no matter what for the overnight and into your Thursday. Let me see what else I have here. As we mentioned, relief is on the way. We're sitting at 99 degrees, which again is the tying record for today. Tomorrow morning, temperatures drop to the upper 70s, but take a look by next week. Around this time next week, our high temperatures are going to be where we're waking up to tomorrow. So some relief on the way. Several rounds of some cold fronts are going to knock temperatures down gradually over the next several days. And so that by next week, again, yeah, our highs will be what we're waking up to tomorrow morning. So relief on the way, a very high impactful but short-lived heat wave that we're dealing with today. And you'll notice here the feels like temperatures for tomorrow is going to be another hot one for sure. Feeling about 100 degrees during the hottest part of the afternoon. Chance for storms here in a little bit. I got another question. Somebody's asking, is this the last time we hit 90 degrees? It's too early to say. Last year, our hottest temperatures of the year happened in September, actually. So I don't think it's the last time we hit 90. I think that kind of happens about a month from now. We can absolutely see some hot temperatures in October as well. It'll likely be the last time we get close to 100. That's very likely. 90s though, I don't think we're quite done just yet. Again, we still have several more weeks of summer, and again, that transition is always gradual. We can always get some minor little heat waves in the early parts of autumn. Someone's asking if it's autumn or fall yet. No, we still have a little less than a month. First day of fall is September 22nd. So we still have some time for that. And again, it's a gradual transition, right? Once the first day of fall happens, it's not like it flips a switch. We take time to cool off. And again, that's probably why we'll likely see some 90-degree temperatures in the forecast, maybe once or more times before the year is over. Someone's asking about dog walking. Yeah, I would not recommend walking your dogs right now. If you think it's hot where you are, think about your dog. They're closer to the ground, and that's where those temperatures can be significantly hotter than just a couple of feet above. So hold off on the dog walking, wait till at least the sun sets, and then that'll be a good time to get the dogs out. I know my dog is going to be patiently waiting for his walk, but he's going to have to wait because it's just way too hot out there. Definitely don't want your pets to get sick or anything. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know if I can pinpoint any questions that you got going on. The graphic that I have up right now, this is our forecast model. Again, while we do have the chance for showers and storms tonight, it's pretty isolated, but our forecast models continue to show that it's tomorrow afternoon into the evening time frame where we have that chance for additional showers and storms. And our model's in pretty good agreement that around this time, 2-3 o'clock, they start firing off out towards the west. About 7-8 o'clock here in the metro, we got a big old blob of showers and storms moving towards the area. This could bring the potential for some damaging winds, maybe some small hail, and some pretty heavy rainfall across the area. So that's something that we'll be watching in the next 24 hours or so. That cold front will slide through, give us a bit of a break heading into Friday, but more shower and storm chances possible on Saturday. 7-day forecast here shows that storm alert for your Thursday, again, for that potential of showers and storms. And notice the gradual cooling off. We're back to near 90 degrees by the weekend, and another cold front arrives just in time for Labor Day. And notice that the temperature on Labor Day, Monday, we're not only dry, but we're about 20 degrees cooler than we're going to be seeing today. So it actually gets cooler as we head towards next week with highs only in the mid to upper 70s, as I was mentioning earlier. So tomorrow morning's low will be what we're waking up to, or what we're warming up to by around this time next week. So again, if you have any other questions, I'll be hopping off here in just a second. Again, we have our live shows going on. I don't know if you've been hearing Steve behind me, but we are live in our studio at this time answering questions. But again, main thing to take away from all this, stay cool today, stay hydrated for the rest of the afternoon and into the evening. It won't be until about 9-10 o'clock when temperatures come below 90 degrees. And then again, those temperatures only cooling off into the upper 70s to lower 80s by tomorrow. But then we're done with at least the triple-digit heat for quite a while. So all right, that's going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and sign off of here. Watch Steve. We're live through 6:30 on WJLA. We'll have updates from Chief Meteorologist Veronica Johnson throughout the evening and overnight on Channel 7. So thanks for watching, and stay cool out there.